dreamed of going to Kleinfeld for my wedding, and it just so happens that a pandemic hits right when I'm getting married.
It was finally like my turn to be a bride, and it was changed.
In the beginning, when this all happened, I thought, like, people are not going to want to get married anymore. But that is absolutely not the case.
I'm not actually going to be the only person helping you today. I wanted to bring Randy in virtually.
Hi, gorgeous.
Yes, Randy, he doesn't have to be right there with you. Just on the screen, he gets people worked up, right? You're about to see him here. That was a clip from Say Yes to the Dress in Sickness and in Health, a three-part pandemic special featuring brides across the country whose wedding plans have been disrupted, if you will, due to COVID-19.
That's right. Bridal designers Randy Fenoli and Hayley Paige are teaming up with the experts at Kleinfeld's to make sure these brides can still say yes to their dream dress. And here to tell us how he's still making wedding dreams come true is the one and only Randy Fenoli. Randy, it's so great to have you with us. And you know what? So many brides feel like their dreams have been shattered. So talk about how you've been able to help put those pieces back together and give them the wedding of their dreams, or at least the dress of their dreams, Randy.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me on today. And I have to say that, you know, the whole entire world is going through, you know, this pandemic. And, you know, I'm not a frontline worker, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, but there are so many couples out there, especially brides that have been dreaming about their wedding day their entire lives. And, you know, and making their guest list and, you know, ordering the flowers and reserving the venue. And all of a sudden, all of those dreams and hopes and everything have just been ripped away from them. So for me to be able to give them a little piece of their wedding back to them virtually has been such a gift. It really has.
Tell us about the store here. The iconic Kleinfeld was closed for a bit, reopened. Now, what does it look like now in the pandemic?
Well, I have to say, Kleinfeld has done an absolutely amazing job at really stepping up to the plate to make sure that the consultants and the brides and everyone there is safe. They've installed plexiglass walls around all of the pedestals. They've limited the amount of brides that can come in and the number of people you can bring in your entourage. There are sanitizing stations with hand sanitizers all over the salon. They take your temperature before you can enter. And after a bride tries on a dress, then those dresses are then taken to a special room where they are cleaned before any other brides can try the dresses on.
Wow, Randy. I mean, you just see how much has changed even in trying on and eventually purchasing a dress. What do you think weddings are going to look like in 2021? And do you have a message for brides to be out there?
Yeah, you know, it's really interesting. I think this pandemic has really opened our eyes to just some of the blessings that so many of us have. And, you know, so many people have lost so much. So many people are, you know, wanting for food and, you know, just wanting for a roof over their head and wanting for their health, that I think it's really put things into perspective. And I think, you know, couples not being able to have their weddings or their weddings being postponed, I think that in the future, it's either going to go one or two ways. Either they're going to be so happy to be through with this pandemic, they're going to throw huge weddings. But I actually think it's going to be the other way. I think that we're going to be a little bit more appreciative of our loved ones around us. And I think weddings are going to become more intimate, smaller, and really just include those people that are really close to us.
Well said, Randy. Thank you so much for that positive message we have here about love here in 2021. This first Monday, we hope to see you down the road. And Say Yes to the Dress in Sickness and in Health premieres today on Discovery
Plus. Yeah.
Sorry, it's the company.
I just heard no more Bridezillas in 2021, right. So I think that's exciting news.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.